Would you like to know the best hedge trimmer in the UK? If that's you, welcome to the Best UK Reviews, where we show you the best value products worth your money. If you've already started searching for the best hedge trimmer to transform your shabby outdoor garden into a perfectly preened one, you'll be well aware that there's a dizzying number to choose from. To set you on the right path, we've researched the most crucial buying factors and analysed actual user and expert reviews to discover the best buying options. Also, be sure to wait until the end of this video to get crucial information on the products in this presentation. First up, the best budget trimmer, the Einhell 4245. When searching for an efficient powered hedge trimmer that trims, cuts and prunes hedges or shrubs, it's critical to identify the key buying factors. These factors are the power type, safe handling, blade size and type, design, noise levels, tip protector and weight. The lightweight Einhell 4245 does well with enough factors to make it a reliable choice in the UK. This is seen in its 45cm cutting length and 1.6cm tooth spacing for cutting branches and stems. This is essential because the cutting length determines the size of hedges ideal for the cutter, and a wider tooth gap determines the thickness of branches and stems the trimmer can handle. And while cutting, it connects to a main socket that powers its quiet motor and durable metal gear system. It also has a soft grip two-handle holder and is best for light to medium duty jobs in a small garden. Buyers love it for its ease of use. Next, the best value option, the Terratek-TBUNHED or TBUNHED. There are three types of hedge trimmers in the market: budget-friendly electric trimmers, powerful, flexible but noisy petrol trimmers, and cordless lithium-ion battery-powered trimmers like the Terratek-TBUNHED, which are less noisy and as flexible as petrol trimmers, and the preferred option to the other two trimmers for most modern users. This is because they don't have power wires like electric trimmers and are easier to maintain than petrol trimmers. The power wires of electric trimmers limit the flexibility of your cut, can be entangled or cut through by the blade, while petrol trimmers may require extra costs like buying expensive petrol and yearly maintenance. In the case of the Terratek-TBUNHED, this is solved by using its reusable 40 minutes runtime battery with no expensive maintenance or power wire problems. It has a two-stage safety start trigger system like the Einhell 4245, similar tooth spacing, a longer cutting length and weighs about the same, but doesn't have a tip protector. Next up, the best for medium-sized gardens, the Bosch-AHS 5520. Cordless battery-powered trimmers like the Bosch-AHS 5520 have become the preferred option for gardens because they don't give exhaust fumes, are lighter, easier to use and easier to start up. The Bosch-AHS 5520 has become a popular choice in the UK because it excels at these features. A key example would be its lightweight design, which makes it twice as light as most petrol trimmers. It has a quick cut technology that ensures that twigs and branches are trimmed the first time around, making it easier to use. It also has an anti-blocking system that ensures a continuous uninterrupted cut and an intelligent Sinian chip that ensures optimal cutting results per time. Another key advantage is its tip protector, which the Terratek-TBUNHED doesn't have. This prevents damage to garden structures, fences and the blade itself if it contacts the ground. It does have a longer cutting length and more tooth spacing than the previous mentioned trimmers, plus a sawing function to cut branches beyond the size of its tooth spacing. Buyers love its ease to manoeuvre. Next, the best long reach option, the Yard Force LHC 41A. If the goal is to trim a tall hedge, a telescopic or long-reach trimmer is usually the way to go. Some hedges are so tall that you can't cut the top with a conventional hedge trimmer, therefore the need for an extendable pole hedge trimmer with a fixed or extendable shaft. These shafts allow you to cut the side and top of a hedge above head height at various angles. The Yard Force LHC41A allows you to pivot the head of the trimmer in 10 positions at angles that range from 0 to 135 degrees. It reaches the tall hedges with the help of its telescopic aluminium tube for vertical and overhead cutting that can extend over 8 feet. This is a far better option than using regular trimmers with ladders for tall hedges, which could be a safety hazard. It has a similar cutting length but smaller tooth gap to the Einhell 4245, making it suitable for medium-sized hedges. For heavy-duty long-reach jobs, we would recommend the Bosch telescope, details in the description. Next, the best heavy-duty trimmer, the Makita DUH751Z. Petrol hedge trimmers have traditionally fulfilled this role, but with the production of more efficient battery-powered trimmers like the Makita DUH751Z, cordless trimmers are now effective for large garden jobs. This is because of features like its flexible ergonomic handle, powerful motor, long cutting blade and large tooth spacing. Its flexible handling is down to the rotating rear that adjusts into 5 different working positions for much easier use than the Bosch or Terratek. This outstanding trimmer is designed to start easily, activating its efficient brushless motor that's powered by an 18-volt lithium-ion battery. This brushless motor gives it 3 variable speed controls and a constant speed control setting that provides stability during heavy-duty use. This speed setting guides its heavy-duty 75 cm blade that makes it heavier but far better for tackling larger and more stubborn hedges. Its larger tooth spacing also gives it an advantage over the other trimmers by allowing it to cut even larger branches. It also has an anti-locking system like the Bosch called a reverse rotation system and a battery protection system that prevents potential battery damage caused by over-discharge, high temperature or overload current. Buyers love it for its battery life and efficiency. There you have it. Those are the best to buy right now. And as promised earlier, I have vital information on how you can get the best offer immediately. Click on the link in the description and it will direct you to where you can get the best offer straight away. And also, if you have more time on your hands and won't buy today, why not check out our price tracker in the description and receive an alert when the price drops. If you love this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, share with a friend and subscribe. Thanks for watching.